everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sinisha, and today we continue where we left off in our previous episode about Almighty Support. We stopped with introduction and we only installed Almighty Support. I had to change the entire computer to record this video, so my site is a little bit different, but the place where we left off is exactly the same. I only have Almighty Support installed with the default configuration. And in today's episode, I'm gonna add some agents that are going to reply to tickets made by clients, and I'm also gonna set up departments. So let's begin. This is probably the most boring part of this video because I have to create users, but it needs to be done. So I'm gonna click on Add New, and to keep my sanity in check, I am going to give them a very recognizable name. So Agent 1, email is going to be agent1@test.com because emails are not really important for this exercise. I am going to give him the name agent and the last name 1 because if I start giving a random names, I will lose track who is who. Actually, I am going to give him just the name agent 1 and without a last name. Website is not an important, and the password is going to also be agent 1. Like I said, if I start making random users and random information about them, I will lose track who is who. You don't have to change the role when you create a user. We will do that in a different way. So WordPress roles are not important in Almighty Support, okay? So add this user, and I'm also going to add another user, which is going to be a client 1, following the same logic, client1@test.com with the first name client1. Password is going to be client1, same as the username. Confirm the use of with password. Do not send email and keep the role as a subscriber. All right, I went off camera and spare you the trouble of watching me creating all of these users. But as you can see, I now have 2 agents, agent 1 and agent 2, as well as 5 clients and even 1 manager. But manager will be used in later videos. Right now, I'm only going to mention them, but in the future videos, I'm going to explain how to use the managers. For now, we are just going to focus on agents and clients. In case you are confused what are agents, what are clients, what are managers, agents are people on your website that can respond to tickets, and clients will be able to create tickets, okay? Managers have a little bit more escalated permissions than agents, but for now, let's go to Almighty Support and set up the departments first. All right, 3 departments are added by default when you install Almighty Support, but of course, you can always change them. And of course, I am going to change them. First of all, I am going to delete this sales department completely, okay? Wait for it. It will automatically disappear from the list. Here it goes. All right, now I'm going to change the name of this billing department into pre-sales questions. All right. And technical support may remain as it is. Do you remember how when I created users, I only added 2 agents? I did that deliberately because I will only have 2 departments on this website. And I want agent 1 to handle only the pre-sales questions and agent 2 to handle only technical support. So if my agent 1 is not proficient or does not know every technical detail about my product, he can do the pre-sales and billing questions while agent 2, who is more knowledgeable about the product itself, can do the technical support. All right, so to do that, I am going to go to Almighty Support and then Agents. Here in Agents list, you will always have your admins, all right? Everyone with the administrator role in WordPress will be here in the agents list. And of course, you can provide support with your admin, but I strongly advise against that, okay? If you want to provide support yourself as an administrator of the website, I strongly suggest just create another account, make yourself agent, and provide support like that. Now let's actually add some agents. Here in the Add New Agent, you can search for your users or simply click on it and the list of all users will be presented to you. Now you can see why I choose to use this naming convention, because if I use names, it will be very confusing for me. All right, so let's choose this user and make them an agent. Okay, as you can see, you can choose the manager here, but like I said, managers will come later. They have a little bit escalated permissions, and I first need to show you something different. Okay, so this user is going to be an agent, and he or she is going to be assigned to the pre-sales questions department. You can, of course, assign this user to every single department that you have, but I don't want to do that because, like I said previously, maybe my user don't know about the product and I just want them to handle pre-sales questions. Okay, so let's add that agent. And he is shown here in the agents list as his name, his role, and the department he or she is assigned to. Let's do the exact same thing for our second agent. Give him a role of the agent, but this time assign them to technical support. With this setup, Agent 1 will only be able to see pre-sales questions and Agent 2 will only be able to see technical support tickets. But I want to go a step further and assign newly created tickets to these specific agents. Because if I had an Agent 3, actually, let's do that really quickly. So if I go back to my users, all users, add new user, create Agent 3, agent3 at test.com. First name is going to be agent3, password agent3. Confirm, don't send anything. Now I have 3 agents on my website and I'm going to go to the agents configuration and add this third agent to technical support. All right. So agent 3, select role as an agent and add him to technical support. Add agent. Now I have 2 agents dedicated to technical support and 1 agent for pre-sales question. There is a conflict now, however. If I want my agent 2 to be a senior agent or whatever, I can assign all the new tickets or support questions to this particular user. And I will go to the departments, wait for it to open, and here I can choose the default assignee for the tickets created in this department, and that is going to be an agent 2. All right. Here, I only have an option for Agent 1 and my admin, but as I said previously, don't use admin for the support. Just create a new user and provide support like that. All right, now I have an Agent 1 dedicated to pre-sales question, I have two agents for technical support, but the default assignee are Agent 1 and Agent 2, respectively in their departments. All right, now we are finally going to start creating some tickets. I am logged in as Client 1, and as you can see, the view for clients is a little bit different. There is no top bar over there that your agents and admins can see, because clients only have to see their own tickets and that's it, right? Why will they see anything else? So let's add our first ticket. Click on Add Ticket. Your user name or display name will be displayed here. Let's give it a subject and whatever subject. It's going to go to pre-sales questions and user needs to leave the message. So what will be the price of your product, for example, or whatever question it is. I'm just typing some random stuff. And now we can submit this ticket, go back to the view, and now the user or client 1 can see here that the status of this ticket is pending. It's new, actually. It's in the pre-sales department. Client 1 is the author, naturally. Updated 2 seconds ago, and there is no last reply by because no one still replied this ticket. Let's quickly create another one, but this time add it to the technical support department. How long is the support? And give it a message, whatever, submit, and now this user had 2 tickets. Okay, let's go back to the view. One is in the technical department, the other is in pre-sales. All right, now what I'm going to do is log out with this user. Come on, log out and log in as an administrator of the website. And I'm logging in as admin on purpose because I want to show you the different view that admin is going to have compared to the agents. All right, let's go to the website, support, and admin can see everything at all times. All right, they are not dependent on departments, assignee or whatever. They can always see everything they can see or everything that is happening on the website, right? They are admin for a reason. So now let's log out and log in as an agent 1. Agent 1, remember me, it's not needed, but still. Okay, show me the website. And if you remember, our agent 1 has been assigned to pre-sales department, so they can only see the tickets made in the pre-sales department. There is no tickets, there will never be tickets in other departments displayed here because they are not assigned to that specific department. Let's log out and log in as agent 2, which is assigned to the technical support department. I hope I wrote everything correctly. I think I did. Okay, let's visit the website, go to support, and boom. Now the agent 2 is only seeing the tickets in their respective department, and they are the default assignee for this department, so mine will also hold the tickets that are assigned to that particular user. They can see all the new tickets, pending tickets, answered and closed. Okay, so user or agent can come here and reply to the question, let's say 23 years, all right, reply, and that's basically it. This client info is the subject for the different episode. This one is already long enough, and I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, there is a lot to be thought about in Almighty Support, and I hope you liked how Almighty Support changes its display based on who is looking at what. It's completely automated the front-end solution for the support, okay? I said we're gonna talk about the managers, but there is really no time in this episode for that, and we are going to touch upon managers immediately in the next episode. Until then, you know what you need to do. Give us a like button, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell notification icon, follow us on social media. All of the links will be in the description below. Until the next episode, I wish you all the best with your websites. Bye!